What's up, Ruth crew? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Raider Ruth, y'all, and today we're going to be talking about Caleb. Like, I don't understand why this is still going on, but I know people want us to like leave it alone or whatever. But look, y'all, I try to leave it alone, but stuff like this comes. So of course I'm gonna review it. So I got my glasses on, so we're just gonna jump right into it or whatnot. Okay, so Caleb's trying to tell us the timeline of how him and Justine, finito. He said, this is a fair question. You know what? Let me go right here so that y'all can see it right here. He says, this is a fair question. Justine and I visited each other in December, and after we had already broken up, we met up for a brand deal, and she was very excited about that, happening to include me. Ugh. This isn't a decision we came to lightly. How's it not? We were supposed to release the content about then publicly go our separate in December. The release kept getting pushed back and further delaying our announcement. We reached our breaking point and we were ready to scrap the deal entirely and make the announcement. Literally, then this shit hit the fan. Okay. So, him and Justin were apparently supposed to make a brand deal or whatnot. And it was supposed to be with those two. Like, it was supposed to be their brand deal. However, since they were already split, he was like, nah. I guess they were like, it was getting, the brand deal was, something was going on with the brand deal, I guess. And the release for the brand deal kept getting pushed back, so they had to push back their breakup announcement, and they ended up scraping the whole brand deal, and they ended up making the announcement, and then he said everything went to crap. But I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't really care, honestly. I really don't care about any of that, Caleb. Personally, it's not that deep. No one cares about the freaking brand deal. I really don't. It's not going to distract me about the real facts. So, nice try. Let's move on, because I feel like there's so much other things like, okay, y'all, brand deal. I just don't understand. Like, the tweets he's making don't even make sense. He says, we broke up in November, but he's saying, also, Caleb, comes from Mike, unprovoked about a pic with Justine on December 24th. Met that man for 2 seconds. I can't even rock like that. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? How are you gonna break, bro? You see what I'm saying? You can't play. Respectfully, Kelly, you should know Americans yourself. You should know Americans. We don't like to be fooled. We don't like scams. I don't like scams. We don't like scams. And when we find out we're scammed, we're coming for you hard, sir. I don't know why you thought that you were just going to walk away handy dandy. The fact that you went after Mike so heavy, you had all of us supporting you in going after Mike, and then now, you and Justine weren't even together. What was the point of going after Mike if you and Justine weren't together? It was all a facade. That's why. It's all a facade. I feel like everything that comes out of his mouth is just nonsense. Like, it doesn't even make sense anymore. Honestly, trying to piece the storyline together for this whole thing is exhausting, because there's so many different things. Oh, God, my lips are ashy. Disregard, y'all. Like, it doesn't even make sense. You went after Mike so hard. You had us going after Mike. It's the fact that you could have, you know how many people went after Mike because of that? And, like, Exhibit A, I made a video about that. And it didn't even matter because y'all were broken up. You made people look stupid, and now we want to make you look stupid. I told y'all I wouldn't really be satisfied till Caleb's following count went down to 200K, and it finally has reached that level. I'm very much satisfied. And then you got, and I need to get on these colors these colors posts. I'll do that later. And then you got, he said, remember when I was telling you about how he, in his apology video, he put we or something? And this is what he says. He says, if you're asking if I intentionally use the words we in place of I in my breakup announcement to throw her under the bus, then the answer is no. She was blindsided by that picture. That's what I apologized to her about, not the fact that we were split. Hope that answers your question. And because someone had asked him, when you put out that statement, why were you using we instead of I? You were throwing Justine under the bus to save your face, even if she had been blindsided. And he said, bro, if y'all, and someone else said it, but if y'all broken up, why would she feel blindsided? Oh, yeah, because the timeline you're giving makes no sense. It makes no sense. Like, at all. She's blindsided by a pic. Why would she be blindsided if y'all broke up already? That's what I'm trying to understand. I get, and then he also says, in another tweet, he says, bro, where is it? Where is the tweet? She was blindsided to see that I spent time with another girl. No one wants to see, well, really, he didn't word this sentence right. You need to go to grammar. You need to really focus on your grammar. And he says, not what anyone wants to see of their ex soon after a breakup. But if I know my ex, is my ex, then I'm not going to be that mad if he's with another girl because he's my ex. You get what I'm saying? I don't really think Justine was mad because why would she be so mad if y'all were already broken up? You see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying, Caleb? Are you understanding the words that are coming out of my lips? If y'all broke up, why is she mad? If y'all broke up, you don't have a right. Technically, you don't have a right. You have a right to be upset. But I feel like mad is a different thing. Like, she was blindsided. Like, well, he says blindsided, but I mean, like, y'all broke up, so how would she be blindsided? Like, you're contradicting yourself. If y'all broke up, why would she feel blindsided? That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, make it make sense, sir. Make it make sense. I think he thinks we're dumb. I really think that Caleb believes that, like, 13-year-olds and 15-year-olds are watching Love Island, not people with degrees or who are in college or high school. Like, this man probably thinks, like, younger kids are watching and he's trying to fool us. Like, sir, it's not making sense. And then someone says, but if y'all were broken up, why would you feel blindsided? Oh, yeah, y'all, I was just saying that. You know what? Like, all these receipts, y'all, I'm going to post it on here. Like, and then he said, and then someone talks about the fan shirts he made. Like, he says, they said, why was the I Heart Chocolate Girls, like, what was the thought process behind that? Of all things that went down, that is something I wish I would have done better. That's the one thing you wish you would have done better? The shirts? Sure. How about starting with the whole facade? The whole lies, okay? Not the damn shirts. He said that's all out of all things. Out of all, are you okay? Are you okay? Out of all things, that's the only thing you feel like that you should have done different. How about the picture you took with the other girl? How about playing Justine? God, you really think we're dumb? And it's the fact of the matter that Kirsten said in her podcast, I could not find this freaking podcast, but I will. And when I find it, it's over for you hoes. But, like, in Kirsten's podcast, she said the boys figured out that if you press the home button, like, 3 times, it gave you access to the internet. And the boys found that out, like, in Casa Amor or something. And that's why the shift changes. That's why Caleb changed so quickly. I really thought he was going to take Cher back. No cap. But then all of a sudden, the next episode, they barely had any time with each other, him and Cher. And then Michael, Johnny as well. Johnny, he told, I feel like Johnny's situation with Mercedes, that kind of looked like it was actually for real, for real. I don't think he was playing silly at all. But Caleb, you, sir, are a Class A actor. And you should be on Marvel Studios. You should be a villain in this TV show. Because boy, oh boy, you got me good. Like, they probably knew that Justine was a very, very much a fan favorite. And he was like, I'm going to ride the coattail. I'm going to make my guap. And I'm going to, do what it do. And he successfully did so. And I wish that Love Island could take the money back for when people are not honest. Like, I wish they could have, like, a return policy for people who are not honest and are liars. Because that's what all it was. It was a lie. Like, that irks me so much to my core. And then, like, although Johnny probably did the whole phone thing, the internet thing too as well, and realized that Sally had a very large fan base, I do think that his feelings were genuine. Sally and Johnny's breakup wasn't as messy as Justine and Caleb's at all. I think that they were genuinely, trying to find something there, and they just couldn't work it out. I don't think that was a facade. Because they kind of looked like it was for real. But Caleb's thing, that's a facade. Like, there's so much cracks. And then he says, please know that if it was a well-intended concept highlighting that was the special moment on the show. I had strong hesitation about putting that shirt out there, but was assured by people, you mean your family, around me that it was cute. I also want to add that it was neither my idea nor design for the merch. I did it to give the okay. Therefore, something to take responsibility for. And I'm just like, sir, you don't ever want to take responsibility for what you did you? Like, do you care enough? Do you want to take responsibility? Do you just love the fact that everyone's just on your ass? Like, goodness gracious, sir. Like, you could have let this rest. You could just let it die out. But you want to do all this shit on Twitter. Your Twitter is now private. Like, sir, you act like information is going to get leaked. Welcome to social media. And you're like saying this shirts weren't your idea, but you gave the okay. He said, I'm going to take responsibility for that. Okay, take responsibility for that. Fine. But the rest of the stuff, you need to take responsibility as well. And he said that we need to remember that this is only his side of the story. I agree. It is only your side of the story. We need to wait for Justine's part of the story. And we shall wait. You know what I'm saying? So you better hope. You better pray that it lines up, Caleb. Because if it doesn't line up, you're getting more videos about yourself. Congrats. But anyways, y'all. And y'all, I know there's like, so I'm going to say that at the end of the video, goddamn. But someone said that he never really loved Justine. They were just caught up in the moment. Like, that was a tweet he made. I kind of saw that tweet, kind of didn't. It was kind of like, it wasn't like word for word. Close my door. Anyways, it wasn't word for word. But if that's true, that's really sick. Very much sick. And you make me sick. You make me sick. I hope that's not true. Well, you know what? I'm lying. It probably is true, bro. But yeah. No, I feel bad for Justine because every time Caleb opens his mouth, it gets worse and worse. It gets like way more like, damn, sir, how bad can you, like, are you seeing yourself? Are you seeing yourself? But anyways, y'all, catch me in my next YouTube videos. I'm going to be posting back to back to back. Y'all already know. I be going on like a week break and then I post videos like hammered, like 5 times in a row. But anyways, I'll see you on my next YouTube video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we back in it. Bye.